If I could just bring in, even a couple $100s a month, it would help us out.
Work from home and make hundreds of thousands of dollars every year.
Tired of the rat race, hate sitting in traffic every morning.
Well, then you might want to join the growing number of tri-staters who now make good money working from home.
Stop what you're doing right now and pay very close attention. The next 90 seconds is going to change your life forever. Don't click away or you'll be forfeiting this incredible $1 million gift I'm about to give you. The secret I'm about to reveal could have you driving around in this, living in this, and partying on weekends on your own private villa here within the next 90 days. Though I have to warn you, if you're not interested in making a huge amount of money in a very short time, I recommend you click away from this video immediately. The information you're about to hear is only intended for average people who have not yet made their first $1 million payday. All current millionaires, please click away now. I can tell you now, if you listen to what I have to say, I can show you exactly how to make an additional $1,000, $5,000, or even $8,000 per day with no fancy degrees, no rich parents, and no boring training. All on autopilot. Just click go, watch this incredible secret go to work for you. Forget what you've been told in the past. This is the answer you've been looking for, and I'm about to prove it. These were recorded earlier today.
My bank account loves it, my wife loves it, and I love it.
This business has given me everything I need to no longer worry about money.
I'm literally sitting on the hammock at the beach. I made $2,700 today.
I just got a check just under $4,000.
$7,000 days.
By a fourth month, we'd made $70,000.
It's really, really made a difference in my life.
There's so many people who need this information today.
First, let me introduce myself. I'm Richard Paul, and last year I was right where you are now. I was loaded with debt in a dead-end job making 32 grand a year, working 60 hours a week, and at that rate, it would have taken over 30 years for me to make my first $1 million. That just wasn't going to cut it. I wanted change. So I searched online, as I'm sure you have too, and I found all of these bogus programs and gurus loaded with fake promises, many of which didn't even give me anything after I bought from them. The one thing that I've learned is that these scammers are gonna scam. I got so sick of having to buy things just to end up disappointed. I was feeling pretty low, money was tight, I was losing money to scammers, and that certainly didn't help. Until one day I got a call from an old friend of mine, Antonio. We grew up in a poor neighborhood in Austin, Texas. And I'll tell you, he's a very smart guy that won a full ride scholarship to MIT. He mostly kept to himself. He was a pretty stereotypical nerd that was very, very good with software and numbers crunching. And when the other kids in school were bullying him, I was defending him. Kids eventually learned that if they wanted to pick on him, they'd have to go through me first. I knew it was the right thing to do, but he still promised that one day he'd pay me back, and boy did he ever. Pay close attention here. This is where things get really good. He called and told me he was playing around with this genius new mathematical algorithm that doubled his money every day without fail. He started with $25 that he got for his birthday, which turned into $50. Then it turned into $100, then into $200, then into $400 until he was pulling in $8,000 a day, completely on autopilot. And he wanted to ensure that this software was foolproof, so every morning he started over again until he made $8,000 again. I think it's fair to say he's a bit OCD, but he did the same thing every single day for a full year. Some days he stopped at $500, sometimes he kept going to $21,767 in profit, but on average he made $8,000 a day. Do you know what 8,000 times 365 days is? $2.92 million in 1 year. It would take me multiple lifetimes to make that much at my old job. Stick with me here. This is how your life is about to change. It was a good thing I defended him as a kid, because out of nowhere he called me up, he told me he was going to change my life. Of course, I was hesitant. I mean, could this really work for me? I'm probably the most unlucky man alive. I've never even won on a scratch-off card. I wanted the same results, so I followed his tactics that he did. Every day, $25 turned into $50. 60 seconds later, it turned into $100. Then 60 seconds after that, $200. It was really happening until finally, it's been a full year, and I can now say that I've profited $3.1 million using this incredible secret software that only 2 people on the planet know about until now. I called Antonio to tell him about my results and told him that we have to share this with the world. Remember, he's a shy guy. He's not crazy about all the attention that would come from telling everyone about this. But I made a promise. I told him that I'd help just 50 people using this amazing millionaire software and then turn this off permanently. That's it, 50 people. When those spots are filled, this page will disappear forever, and we're gonna focus on making those 50 people millionaires. No joke. Hey, listen guys, our absolute goal is to only help the first 50 people who jump on this offer to become verified millionaires. And here's the kicker. I wanna make it the easiest decision you've ever made. There are a lot of people out there that just cannot afford to buy this software from me. Heck, if I charged you $10,000 for a tool that could make you a millionaire, nobody on earth would turn that down. But remember, our goal isn't to help rich people get richer. We want regular, everyday people who have not yet made $1 million. So Antonio has approved 50 absolutely free licenses of this software. Don't take this lightly. This is a huge deal. The first 50 people to download this software will get it at zero cost, period. I will never ever ask you for a single penny. This is yours forever, as long as you get in while there are still spots available. And it goes without saying, any money you make is yours to keep forever. I won't take any fees, any royalties ever. There are no costly software updates or repairs. Plus, we'll be here to answer any questions you have. All that we ask is that when you strike it big, go help someone else in need. This software will definitely be closed in a very short time, so no need to share this secret with your Facebook friends or anything. The time will probably run out by the time you hit share. The spots are filling up right now. You can see the remaining spots are going away. As soon as these spots are gone, they're gone. So just place your name and email in the box on this page to get started right now while you still can. Right after you fill out your information, you'll have access to complete your profile, and then we'll get you started. Remember, this won't cost you a penny. You can walk away at any time if you change your mind, but really, why would anyone walk away from a millionaire software that is totally free? The truth is, there are plenty of people waiting right behind you to take your spot. So if you're still on this page, as quickly as you can, fill out your info and hit the big button to move forward. If you're one of the lucky few to get in before the spots are full, you'll see your next step on the following page. Everyone else will see this page. Believe me, you don't want to be one of those people. You've only got a few moments left. In fact, the spots might be gone as I'm saying these words. If I were you, I'd at least give this one shot and hope for one of the 50 slots available. Last chance. If you don't make it in, thanks for watching anyways. I hope you find another way to make your first million. You could always marry rich. That's one idea. So here we go. Final words before this offer is gone. Antonio and I just can't wait to share this incredible secret of massive wealth with you. I'm Richard Paul, and I'll see you in the next video.